What's up guys, it's your boy Young J here with another video. Today we'll be talking about a player who averaged nearly 30 points per game in college and was compared to the Celtics legend Larry Bird. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more quality content, and into the video. Adam Morrison was born on July 19th, 1984 in Casper, Wyoming. Before he could even speak, everyone knew he would love the game basketball, with his dad being a professional basketball coach. When he was in 4th grade, his father would quit coaching, and Adam at a young age would become Gonzaga's ball boy, previewing where he would be playing his college days. In 8th grade at a basketball camp, he felt very sick and was later diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. This illness did not affect him from becoming a star at Med Senior High School in Spokane. In his senior year, he broke single season and career scoring records in his high school conference and led his team to the finals. In the finals, he played with hypoglycemia so severe he nearly had a seizure. He would finish with 37 points in a loss which had his city disappointed. Despite a terrific high school career, he was not recruited heavily because of lack of athleticism. One scout would even state that it was one of the biggest misses of his career and how his goal was to never make a mistake of that magnitude again. Morrison would get recruited to Gonzaga University to play for the Bulldogs in 2003. In his freshman season, he averaged 11.4 points per game, including a game where he scored 22 points against St. Mary's, showing the great potential to be an all-time college scorer. In his sophomore season, he averaged 19 points per game. He scored a season-high 28 points against Francisco, including the game-winning shot with 0.6 seconds left. In his junior season, he averaged 28.1 points per game, being the nation's leading scorer in the 2005-2006 season. In the first round of the tournament, he scored 25 points over Maryland. He followed that up with 43 points in a triple overtime win against Michigan State in the semifinals. Morrison would lead the Bulldogs with 24 points in the 2006 Sweet 16 matchup versus UCLA. They would lose, blowing a 17-point lead. In the last seconds of the game, Morrison would collapse to the floor in tears. He was criticized and praised for his show of emotion. He would later decide that was his final game and would decide to turn pro. Going into the 2006 NBA draft, Adam Morrison was a projected top 5 pick. His strengths were listed as a great scorer who was always one step ahead of the defense and also being great at contested shots. His weaknesses were that he was a bad defender because he lacked foot speed, and the other weakness was his diabetes because teams wondered if it would affect him later in his career. He was even compared to all-time greats like Larry Bird and Dirk Nowitzki, which has to be one of the worst draft day comparisons of all time. He was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets with the 3rd overall pick in the 2006 NBA draft over players such as Brandon Roy, Rudy Gay, J.J. Redick, Rajon Rondo, Kyle Lowry, and Paul Millsap. In his rookie year, he averaged 11.8 points per game on terrible efficiency, 37% from the field, and an okay 33% from 3. Everyone realized his points per game average wasn't terrible, but he had terrible efficiency and was very selfish and took shots he never should have. Everyone believed in his first season. It was very disappointing, but they were interested what he would do in his second. On October 21st, 2007, the Bobcats announced that Adam had torn his ACL against the Lakers in a preseason game. He would miss the whole 2007-2008 NBA season. Things were not looking good early into his career. On February 7, 2009, Morrison and teammate Shannon Brown were traded to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Vladimir Radmanovic. Going to the Lakers, he would win 2 rings, being absolutely carried by Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, and all the good players on the team. He was released the following 2009-2010 NBA season. He would sign in Europe to play there for 2 years, being his team's top scorer. He would try to make an NBA comeback, joining the Brooklyn Nets in the 2012 Summer League. He averaged 5.2 points per game in 19 minutes in just 5 games. He then joined the Los Angeles Clippers Summer League, averaging 20 points per game, 5 rebounds on 55% from the field and 61% from 3. He would use his great play as leverage for him to get signed with Portland, but he would get waived a month after just getting signed. In July 2013, it was announced Adam would become a student assistant with the Gonzaga basketball team. He had returned to finish his classes and he would graduate. If you're wondering where Adam is today, he lives near Spokane, Washington with his girlfriend and his 2 daughters. And he says he's living his best life. I mean, why wouldn't he? He has more rings than Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden combined. But to finish up, I believe Adam Morrison is one of the least talked about NBA draft busts in history. Anyways guys, that's it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And drop down who do you think the biggest draft bust in history is. Subscribe for more quality content, and Young J out.